Hi guys, Jess here from CJFIT. Welcome to another 30-minute bodyweight workout. All you need is yourself, about 30 minutes of your time, and a mat. Let's get started. We're going to start our warm-up today with a nice little flow, reaching up in the arms and all the way down to the floor. From here, stepping out into our plank position, dropping through our push-up, reaching up in the body, tuck the toes under, pushing back into our downward dog, stepping back between the hands and rolling up. Reach and fold forward, stepping back, lowering through our push-up, reaching up in the chest, tucking the toes under, pushing back. Again, stepping forward between the hands. And again. Breathe in, rolling down, stepping back through our push-up, tucking the toes under, and into our downward dog. From here, we're going to step forward with our left leg, drop the right heel, and we're coming into our warrior position. Bringing those hands together behind the back, we're folding forward and back. Opening up that chest as we come back, and just let those shoulders relax as you come forward. Taking your time. Last one, folding forward and back. We're releasing those arms. Take that left arm out, turn the hand over, reaching back and over. And alternating between our forward tilt, back bend, and tilt. Bend, and last one, into that tilt. We're going to windmill those arms back, step into our plank position and switching sides. Right foot comes forward, drop the left heel, coming up, bringing those hands together into our forward fold, and chest open, and forward, and back, forward, and back, last one, forward, and back, releasing those arms, take the right hand out, turning it over, reaching up and back, and then into our tilt. Reaching, tilt, reach, and tilt. Last one, reach, tilt, and just windmill those arms down, back into our plank position. From here, we're going to push back into our downward dog. From this position, we're going to lift our right leg up off the floor, bending in the knee, opening the hip, and return. Open, return, open, return, extend that right leg up and lower. Left leg lift, extend, bending in the knee, open the hip, return, open, return, Last one, open. Return, extending that left leg, lowering down to the floor. And we can drop those knees, relaxing back into our downward dog, into our child's pose. We're going to be starting in our downward dog position today, working one leg at a time. A lot of today is about unilateral exercises, so we're really focusing on one side of the body, keeping stability in that movement. So let's get started. Coming into that downward dog position, reaching both heels towards the floor. From here, we're going to lift our right leg up off the floor into our two-leg dog. Try to keep those hips square. From here, we're going to bring the body forward, shoulders over the hands, and drive that knee towards the chest. And back. Drive, 2. And back. Really contract those abs as we come in. 3. And back. 4. That's halfway. 5. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Bringing that leg back, taking it down. And just drop those knees, give yourself a second before we go into the other side. Take as much time as you need in between. If you're following along with me, we're going into our left side, so back into our downward dog position. Reaching that right heel to the floor, we're lifting the left leg up. And draw that knee towards the chest as we move the body forward. And back. 2. 3. 4. That's halfway. 5. 6. Keep breathing. 7. 1 more. 8. Pushing back. Release that leg down and take both knees down into our child pose. Relaxing there. If you're moving straight along with me, we're coming into our fire hydrants. So starting in our all fours position, our right leg's going to be our first moving leg. Make sure those shoulders are right over the hands and the body is nice and stable. We're opening our right knee, keeping that 90-degree bend to the side and lower. Really squeezing the butt, lowering down. 3. Lower. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keeping those hips still. 9. 10. We have 5 more. 11. 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, and lower. Again, just sit back, take your time between sets and between sides. If you're following along with me, we're going straight into the second side. So again, bringing those hands right underneath the shoulders. This time our left leg is our moving leg. Nice and still with the body. We lift the knee, keep that 90-degree angle and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, finishing it off, 1, relax, rocking down into the hips, release. For our next exercise, we are coming into a push-up. Again, single leg movement. So we want to keep one leg off the floor, the other one can stay on the floor. We'll be doing on our knees. If you feel really confident with push-ups, you're welcome to do also on your feet. If you're not feeling so confident with the push-ups, you are welcome to bring that other leg down. I'll give you a couple of options for this one. So we're going to start in our hands and knees and just push slightly forward with the hips. So those shoulders are right over the hands, the hips are slightly forward rather than our traditional 90-degree angle. We're going to lift our right leg off the floor. You've got two options. You can either extend that leg out so you've got a little bit more stability, or extend up off the floor. So they're your two options. We're going for 12 push-ups. Do them at your own pace. Do as many as you can. 12 is a little much. Just go for it, as many as you can. Let's go. Coming down about 45 degrees with those elbows, and up. 2. Keeping that body nice and strong. That's 3. 4. 5. 6, halfway. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. And 12. Lowering that leg down. And you're welcome to sit back and relax there. If you'd like to move along with a little release of those wrists, you're welcome to follow along. Bring the hands together. Don't forget, guys, you can always just pause the video and take an extra break if you need. If you are continuing, straight to the other side. Shoulders right over the hands, extending our left leg out this time, either with that toe just resting on the floor for stability, or up at your hip level for a little bit more of an advanced option. And we're going to move those hips, shifting forward so we've got more weight on those arms. Off we go. Lower. And up. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's halfway. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. Again, drop that leg down, just sit back. Give yourself a rest. Moving on, we are coming into a little bit of upper back work, coming onto the floor, just on our stomach. And we're going to bring the hands just underneath the forehead. From here, keeping our spine nice and lengthened, we're going to lift the head and shoulders off the floor and lowering back down. We're going to do 2 lots of 10, so have a little stretch out and a little rest in between, just so there's not too much pressure onto that back. So let's get started. Our first 10. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Relaxing there, you can push back into a child pose. Just stretch the back. Or just give yourself a little twist side to side. Just to release that back. Take as much time as you need in between. If you're following straight along with me, let's get into that second 10. This time, if you found that pretty manageable, we're going to try lifting the feet and the legs off the floor as well. So keep those legs lengthening away from you, lifting off the floor as the head and shoulders lift too. Bringing the hands just underneath the forehead. We have our second 10. 1. 2. 3, keeping that long line. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Releasing there. Take some time to stretch after this one. We have got one more exercise to go, and that is a nice ab exercise for us. Moving straight onto our back. This is a variation of a star plank. So we're going to come with our legs flat on the floor, arms out to the side. We're going to continue with our single leg movement for this exercise using our right hand and left leg. Going to lift the head and shoulders off the floor and that left leg straight off the floor. Meet and lower. Again. Lower. 3. 4. Keeping that control. 5. 6. That's halfway. We have 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Release. Stretch the arms and legs away from each other. And coming straight into the other side. This time our left arm and right leg are meeting. We reach and lower. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway. We have 6. Lower. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Reach the arms and legs away from each other. We're bringing both legs up to the chest. Give them a little rock side to side. And taking both legs over to the right. Keep those arms wide along the floor and both shoulder blades pressed into the floor. Coming back to center and over to the other side. Coming back to center, you can extend your left leg down along the floor. The right leg is going to lift up, grabbing wherever is comfortable on your leg, and just pull that leg towards you. Releasing that leg, changing sides. Let that right leg on the floor, left leg going to stretch up and just grab wherever is comfortable on your leg and pull towards you, just going at your own flexibility. Releasing that leg down, we're going to bend the left knee up, cross the right ankle over the top of that left knee and just pushing that right knee away. We're going to grab that left leg and pull towards you. making sure we always keep breathing through our stretches. The last thing you want to do is hold your breath and create any tension in that muscle that does not need to be there. Releasing down, changing sides. And releasing that leg down. We're coming up to our seated position for our last stretch. Just sit how is comfortable for you. We're going to take our right arm, reaching up and over. That left elbow can reach to the floor, into our side bend. Try to keep both sit bones on the floor. Nice big stretch. Just breathe into that rib cage. And releasing from that over to the other side. Left arm reach up and over. Breathing into that rib cage. And releasing from there, give those shoulders a little circle. And that concludes our 30-minute body weight workout for today. Don't forget, like and subscribe to our channel for some more videos coming your way.